but I really think he can have some impact on the community. And if it gets to the point to where he's consistently putting people in the pros, that's going to make it that much better. So we'll see what happens with all of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Q, you right on the money with that. But that's my whole point. First thing first, you have to do things that get. See, Dion understands showmanship. You can be a great coach, but it still don't sound the same. Like right now, shit, the year I was born was the year that the Dolphins was undefeated. That's how hard that shit is to do. We never talk about the 73 Cowboys. We never talk about the when Madden them won the 75 Raiders. I'm just, yeah, I mean, we never talk about, you know, most of all those years had super teams and great athletes and stuff like that. When we do say something about the Steelers, it's the 4 rings y'all had at that time, and it's of course the immaculate reception, because you know what I'm saying. It's like, but it's like Dion understands that. He understands to really get the ball rolling. I got to do something that stands out, like this little undefeated thing that's going around on it. I mean, as long as I've been a diehard Tiger, even before I became a student, you know what I'm saying? I never seen this kind of stuff. I never seen this kind of love, even from you got alumni people. Yeah. I mean, it was like pretty much like, people's like, it was about individual things. It wasn't so much pride in the whole school, and which is inevitably pride in the conference. It's almost like, because I can hear Rob J and them saying over and over, JSU need to lead the SWAC, and rightfully so. At the time he was saying it, because things were like bad, and so and then of course we got our issues here with crime and water and all that, but don't get me wrong, the national media that's talking about that ain't because of the mayor, that ain't because of the governor, shit, that's because of Dion. So it's only a win-win. So if dude go, we'll of course be way better off than we was before, but it's like, it's not just about you can bring right now, coach wise, you can bring in somebody like Les Miles or somebody. I'm talking about a true football guy. But as far as the impact, it's not going to have the impact. The impact only going to be on the field. You'll see it on the field, but that's it. It's not going to be in these other places. The pride that's going not only through the city, but just in the state, that kind of stuff, the relatableness, all of that stuff won't be there. It'll just be like, it's NFL guys that go to the small colleges and coach all the time. I mean, hell, like Eddie George is at Tennessee State, and that got a little media when it first happened, and I'm sure he's did a lot of things for the program, but I'm sorry, as great as Eddie George was, he's just known as a football player. Deion Sanders is basically one Hollywood director away from being a fill-in for Will at Bad Boys or something. He got that kind of star power. So that kind of impact weighs so much beyond just the X's and O's of the normal football stuff.
Right.
Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.